What is going on, family? Let me change the lighting situation and let me flip up the screen. I'm on my new camera and I just wanted to be a little bit more up close and personal with you guys, and I'm just enjoying the beautiful weather here in Kelowna, enjoying the beautiful view. So with that said, I hope you guys don't mind the wind a little bit, but I just wanted to switch up the scenery so I'm not on the casting couch. I wanted to touch on something and give you guys a little follow-up on how my rhabdo is and my recovery. So in December, if you guys don't know, I was actually rushed to the hospital. I had to call an ambulance because my whole body cramped up. I passed out, I had shortness of breath, I had chest pains, and I actually got tested for a heart attack, but it ended up being rhabdo. Personally, I am not too confident in what the doctors told me because they said there's not a lot of research regarding muscle cramps, and that was my main, most extreme symptom where it was so painful that I did pass out. So with that said, moving forward, I had to stay at the hospital for a couple days, had to get my blood filtered out, and I noticed a lot of atrophy in my legs where most of the damage did happen in my legs. So I'm still getting over that. I'm just getting back into hitting legs harder, getting into squats, getting into deadlifts. In the meantime, I was able to hit some rack pulls. One of the things I want to do is reflect on how it did change my training. And this is the biggest deal because I feel like if I share this information with you, I could possibly prevent you from overtraining, because more is not always better. And I personally experienced this. I'm a freaking hardcore athlete, and I'm not making this an excuse, but I do have severe sleep apnea, and I did notice myself actually being fatigued where I was gonna go check and get a new machine because I do sleep with a CPAP machine. So the reason why is because I was feeling lethargic and I thought it was my sleep apnea. I didn't know it was from the overtraining. The reason why is because I actually was performing better. I was getting stronger, I was progressively overloading, and I actually was playing basketball. My performance was getting better on the basketball court. I was starting to fly. I feel like I was gonna be able to dunk again, and everything was feeling really, really good. But this all hit me at once, and I guess I was overtraining when they were looking at my blood, when they did all the blood tests, everything like that. So how my training has changed is that I actually take my rest days. Even though if I'm feeling good, I take my rest days. This is something that I'm really bad at because I thoroughly and fully enjoy training. I love it so much. Another thing that I focused on was getting sleep. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm up all hours of the night. I'll literally push myself to stay awake. Like, you guys know when you're a kid, it's Christmas time, it's hard for you to fall asleep. That's how I feel like with my work. I literally love my work so much that maybe I'll be playing video games, I'll hop off just to get back to work because I enjoy it so much. Of course, I'm super thankful for that. So I need to take a step back, find a better balance, get my sleep in, make sure I'm getting 6 to 8 hours a night, make sure I'm taking my rest days, and every 8 to 12 weeks I want to take a deload, at least 4 days totally off or 50% intensity. So I want to emphasize that a lot. I also started toning back. So personally, I was hitting failure a lot more than I should have been. I should be hitting more RPE levels of 7 to 9 and not hitting failure so much, especially on the big lifts. Personally, I like to push my limits, and sometimes I need to like calm myself down, tone myself back, and the inner athlete in me, I just gotta tell him to chill. I just gotta pretend I'm coach patty lifts, not athlete patty lifts, and just say, yo bro, you gotta tone back, we'll get more volume in later, you gotta recover, and everything's gonna go good. So anytime I have any cues where I feel like I need recovery, I'm gonna take that right away. I'm foam rolling a lot more, I'm getting my water in, I'm taking my micronutrients, I'm getting that rest in, my nutrition is more on point, and a lot more cautious in the gym. So with that said, it is a little bit harder for me because it's harder. I literally almost just saw a car crash down there. But I'm managing my fatigue a lot better. I forget what I was gonna say. What a distraction. I don't know if they're about to get in a fight. It's kind of sus. Is he gonna get out of his car? Oh shit, he's mad right now. So with that said, guys, because of my sleep apnea, it's hard for me to manage my fatigue because I don't know, maybe I had a bad sleep, my machine wasn't on my face properly, or just something to do with my sleep apnea since it is so severe. So I had to take that into account. Everyone has their obstacles, and that's just one of my obstacles that I do have to fit better into my fitness lifestyle. I just got to be more careful. I'm going to be more wary about it, and I'm going to take a step back as an athlete and slowly progress and continue just to do what I do. If you guys are going to take anything away from this, I want you guys to make sure you guys are paying attention to your recovery, paying attention to when you need to deload, when you need to refeed, when you need to take your rest days, when you need to tone back your training. I know a lot of people are scared to tone back their volume, but more volume isn't always better. Not all volume is the same. It's harder to recover from deadlift volume than it is a preacher curl bicep machine volume. It's harder to recover from RPE 10 volume than it is from RPE 5 volume. So when you're doing everything properly, more isn't always better. You only want to do as much volume as you can do that you can recover from. So make sure you guys take this to heart. I'm really serious. Like, this is a condition that you guys can actually die from. It's very dangerous, and it's better to be able to recover than to take months and months off the gym, because you guys already know with my powerlifting background, my football background, I love hitting legs. I used to hit it 2 or 3 times a week. I was smashing some nice weights, and I know that I could have been a lot more ahead if I just toned back, listened to my body a little bit more. So guys, make sure you guys take that into all consideration. If you guys are still here, thank you so much. Hashtag whale gang in the comment section below. And if you guys are watching this, I'm currently in Vegas getting some content. It's gonna be a vibe. I'm super excited, and I'll probably hit you guys back probably with 1 to 2 Vegas videos, and I'm gonna be hitting Halifax, Nova Scotia to see my family, see my friends, and enjoy my time there. Anyways guys, if you guys are stuck around, I really appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, and hope you guys are able to take some valuable information from this and learn something and take my suffering so you don't have to suffer.